Hi there. So this video is going to be a short one for when you've only got 15 minutes and you want to just reconnect with your body and your breath. And after a quick sip of tea, let's get going. So we're going to lie down on your back. Here we go. Melt the spine into the floor, feel the back of the head, open wide the shoulders, place the palms of the hands on the floor, give your toes a wiggle, smile, feel those muscles in your cheeks, and squeeze the knees together. With an outward breath, pulling the tummy button down. We've got a little tiny gap here under our waist, with the tailbone reaching a little bit down towards the floor. And with the feet just under the knees, palms of the hands on the floor, we're going to curl, unpeel the pelvis and the spine off the floor. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, relax the chest and uncurl the whole spine. Breathing in to prepare, and same again, so sink the waist and the middle of the back into the floor. Peel the spine up into a nice straight line between the knees and the shoulders. Deep breath in, and as you uncurl, let the air just sink out of your body. Let's draw the fingers forward, shoulders go down, long neck, and then press the hands back down towards the floor. Again, reach the fingertips away, lift the arms. Shoulders go down, feel the shoulder blades moving on the mat. And when you bring your hands up to the ceiling, we're going to lift the head with the eyes and the hands and the shoulders, tummy button down. Same thing, follow the hands to the ceiling, and then the arms go all the way back to the floor. Breath in and breath out. Squeezing belly button to the floor. And space between the ears and the shoulders. One more time. Breath out. Initiate the belly button. Down towards the floor. And let's pulse here. So keep breathing as steadily as you can during this effort. As we pulse the hands just above the floor, keep the shoulders wide. And breathing. 3 more breaths. Long. And 2. And last breath out. And roll back down. Bring your knees to your shoulders. Soften into the knees, melting the knee joints. Let's do some circles. Change direction. Here we're just trying to relax into the hip joints. Get a nice flow going. And let's take in our ankle and wrist circles. can use this time to rotate the head from side to side as well. Lots going on all at the same time, coordinating different parts of your body. So we've changed directions with the ankle, changed direction with the ankle and the wrists. A couple of waves, so try and articulate waving through all the fingers and into the toes as well. And in the other way, so a reverse wave. Nice. Okay, let's hug the knees again to the chest. Bring your forehead to the knees. A nice squeeze here. Curl up like a ball. Nice. Okay, we're going to separate the knees, separate the feet towards the edge of the mat, and take some knee swings, dropping from one side to the other. Knee comes down, stretching the front of the thigh. La la la. I'm going to try and keep this relatively short. I do get a bit carried away. But it's true that sometimes it's better to do 15 minutes than nothing at all. So let's stretch long, pulling all the way, separating the waist, reaching with the fingertips and the toes. And take a deep breath in. And let everything go. Just relax. Sink into the floor, the back of the head, the back of the hands, the shoulders, the calves, everything just letting go. Great. So, walking the hands up the backs of the thighs, coming to sitting. Cross the legs. We're going to take a little circle of the rib cage, using the hands to get some nice motion of all the muscles going up the spine, and in the other direction, circling. Deep breath in, creating energy, energizing the body. Nice, and let's roll the shoulders. Da, da, dee. Roll the shoulders back. Get the arms flowing with the shoulders. Nice spiraling motion. Okay, and from here, lifting up and over to the side, just gently, over to the side, and one more time, over to the side, pressing into this hand on the floor and push away, push away, and push away, and push away. Let's reach the hands to the side, stretch the front of the neck. Deep breath in, and coming back down, and just walk your hands forward, opening the lower back. Breathing in, and then uncurl, uncurl, and finally roll your shoulders back and down. Okay, now we're going to come up onto the hands and knees. First of all, walk the hands out, the hips are just above the knees, and you're going to stretch into between the shoulders, shoulder blades, forehead on the floor. You can even massage the forehead from side to side. Coming back onto all fours, Let's curl, tuck the tummy in, tuck the belly button up towards the spine. Curl, bring that curve all the way back. Feel that nice rounding in the lower spine. Coming back up to centre, and now we're going to use that nice arch that we found just before and just move and explore, find all the rusty nooks and crannies of your muscles, experiment with twisting your neck a little bit, and let's go into a curve and a release into an arch and a curve and an arch. Yes, and last time, curving belly button up to the sky, arch, feel the spine loose between the shoulders, turn your toes under, pushing the pelvis up to the sky. Find a nice comfortable position here, lifting up the toes, pressing down, and reach the heels away, lifting up the heels, press the knees down towards the floor, feel your toes really being stretched, the big toe, stretch and move around a little bit here, lifting up and stretch, and let's walk and walk, pressing into the front of the foot, and bring the whole thing into a plank, long neck, the neck being an extension of the spine, and then lower your knees down to the floor where you are. We're going to separate the hands a little bit, so almost beyond the mat, so they're nice and wide. We're going to do a few press up preparations. So really keep the arms wide and the tummy pulling in. One more. Excellent. So from here, lower the pelvis down. You can turn the toes under, get even more stretch. And if you can, lift the eyes to the ceiling. Feel the spine tingling and stretching. Excellent. Let's reach the crown of the head away as you lower down to the floor. Bring your arms to your sides. I'm going to lift the legs and lower. And here, really working into the glutes. Keep the tummy button engaged. Try not to let the abdomen, the stomach just flop. Try and lift the belly button away from the floor at the same time as you're really working these glutes here. Stretch the knees, stretch the toes, and arching back. Keep your eyes going back, 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 back. Let's take a long stretch. Separate the knees a little bit, and as you melt back into the floor, into the hip joints, deep into the hip joints, deep into the knee joints, relaxing. Forehead back on the floor, and take a couple of deep breaths here. In this position you can feel belly expanding. As you breathe in, and then let all the air out. And all the air out. One last time, on the outward breath, coming back up to sitting, to kneeling. Let's come up onto our knees here. And then sitting down. And up onto your knees. push the hands away and sitting down. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, push the hands behind, feel the backs of the arms stretching, and down. Push away and come back down. And this time we're going to shift the weight in order to bring one knee, one foot forwards into a nice gentle lunge. And just come back. And then shift the weight to the other side. And coming into a lunge. And same again. So we're trying to do this without using the hands. Controlling, whoops. I say control. Do as I say, not as I do. And down. Stretching. And down. Okay, let's curl the toes under. Coming into a crouching position. Press the knees open with your arms just above the elbows. Bring the palms of the hands together. Again, deep breath in. And then let's face the front here. And we're going to take one leg out to the side and stretch into that hamstring. And then shifting over to the other side, stretching out the hamstring. And then just shift from one side to the other. And shift. Use the hands to steady you. And then come somewhere in the middle and have a nice deep plie. You can even shift the weight from side to side here. The shoulders can go up. We're allowed to put the shoulders up as long as we know that they're there, and then we can bring them down again. Okay, fantastic. So to finish off, roll the shoulders back and down, lift the arms all the way up to the ceiling, gather the energy and gently push it down as if you're moving your hands through water. One more time, lifting up. Deep breath in, shoulders down. And push down towards the floor. There's your little mini warm-up. And I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Have a good day.